How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing fine too. So, are you ready to start with the
Yes,
class?
yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so that's good. Right, so I have a couple of articles here with me. Did you read your articles?
Yeah, I've read the article and I want to study the topic entitled Find Love Through New DNA Dating App.
Oh, yeah. Wow, cool. It's a new app. All
Yeah, right.
right, so that's good. Okay, so what do you think about this? I mean, after reading it, give me a short summary about it.
Okay. There is a new dating app. A unique thing of this app is it match people with others based on people's genetics.
Mm-hmm.
People send them their tissues from inside
Mm-hmm.
their mouth, and
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, they categorized their tissues into several parts, and
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, this app makes a decision uh, that they make a decision, and this app doesn't check only genetics part, but
Mm-hmm.
also it considers people's social media activities. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, then it costs around um, $20 for the test, and
Mm-hmm.
then people have to pay um, $10 every month. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
your.
Oh, that's good. You really read your homework. Kidding. Your article. All right, that's really nice. Actually, we say this app matches. All right, matches
Mhm,
people according to their DNA and
mhm,
also with their social media activity.
mhm,
Yeah. Actually, an app cannot make a decision. It can only match because that is what it is programmed to do.
mhm.
Match, mix and match, find a match, 100% match, and then there you go. Ding! It's a match.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah. All right. So there you have it. Oh, well, so what do you think about it? Do you want to try this app?
Oh, yeah. If I'm single, then yeah, I want to try it. Uh, the price of this app
Mhm.
is not that expensive. Yeah, twenty
Mhm.
dollars is not a small amount of money, but it's
Mhm.
not that expensive if I can meet my spouse. So yeah, it's
Mm.
worth it.
Yeah, it is worth it.
Okay, it is worth it.
Mhm. Worthy? Do you mean this?
Yeah, worth it.
Worthy or worth it?
So first, yeah, I want to say it worth it, and then
Mm.
you corrected me. It is worth it. No,
Worth it.
worth it. Okay, it is worth it. So worth can
Yeah.
be used as a verb. No.
Actually, your verb there was the is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Worthy.
So
You mean
example.
worth is an adjective? It can be used only as an adjective. You mean?
Mm. Actually, it can. All right. Do you have your chat? Can you see your chat box
Yeah.
below? All right. So there you go. So the difference is worth is a noun. There you go. Worthy is an adjective. There you go. Mhm.
Worth is also an adjective.
Worthy.
Yeah, worth. Worth
A
is
worth.
all. Yeah, worth is also can be
Mm.
used as adjective, and it's not used as a verb. So maybe other word.
Mhm.
I thought it can be
Yeah.
used as a verb too. Oh no, verb is worth. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway. Okay.
Yes. So example, if we were to make a sentence about it, it is worth it.
Mm.
Meaning my money is okay with the app.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. It yeah, it is worth it.
Mhm.
All right. All right. There you go. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's a cool one. How about this? Do you do you agree with, they need to swab swab them out and then let it be tested for DNA matching?
Yeah.
Mhm. Do you think that's possible? I mean, it is
Yeah.
possible to find your biological father with DNA testing by swabbing,
Mhm.
a cotton to your mouth and let it be tested. But I don't know about dating. So,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I think it's possible because
Mhm.
inside of the tissue, there are a lot of information, and then
Mhm.
they what's that? They already yeah, they said that there are 11 genetic markers
Mhm.
proven by scientists. So
Mm.
they didn't they did they didn't how can I say, they didn't do by themselves.
Mhm.
They followed the followed help from scientists.
Mhm.
Oh, I mean, which scientists already made research, and then
Mhm.
yeah, based on that information, they categorized people's
Mhm.
tissues, and then yeah,
Mhm.
they think what is and most based on this article, people are attractive to the opposite genetics. So
Mhm.
maybe yeah, they decide, they they test it, and then which genetics can go with other types, what kind of types of genetics.
Mhm.
And so I think anyway it's possible.
I see. So genetically speaking, it depends on which opposite genetics will match. Is that what
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah. uh, s-
Mhm.
they I mean they already uh, scientists
Mhm.
already researched it, and then they got their information, and then people uh, so mm,
Mhm. Go
most
ahead.
some people are attractive to other opposite traits of people.
Mhm.
So it also goes with genetics.
Mhm.
The study, what's that? The t-shirt, sweaty t-shirt experiment.
Mhm.
Um, Women chose the clothing worn
Mhm.
for 3 days by individual men, and then
Mhm.
um, many women were attractive to the scent of a man, yeah, whose genetics were more different than their own. Yeah, it says like that. So
Mhm.
it also yeah goes with the genetics. So they already divide into several types of tissues of their from the mouth, and then
Mhm.
yeah, they already uh,
Go ahead.
they already uh, yeah, the same thing. I mean, they already categorized which
Mm.
genetics can which genetics match other genetics. So yeah, that's all.
Mm. Relax. It's okay. Chill. All right. Yeah. Well, you did really do your research, but going back to the Pheromore company,
Mhm.
actually they tested not well based on, yeah, human attraction, but they were basing it on the pheromones of these men. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm. Talking about pheromones, has
Mhm.
anyone told you if you smell good or you smell bad?
Yeah, my daughter always
Oh.
yeah tells me I smell good.
Ooh, you smell good. What kind of smell good? You mean, how do you smell good?
I don't know, but
Mm.
she just thinks she is familiar with my smell. So when
Oh.
she is with me, she
Mhm.
just feels comfortable. That's why
Mhm.
she says, "I
Mhm.
smell good."
Mm. Good. Meaning, when she is with you, she feels comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So, huh? Meaning you smell good. I mean, maybe you have this kind of smell that makes people feel relaxed when they are with you. Have you tried
Especially,
asking?
no, I don't think so. Uh,
Mhm.
it only, it only, it only applies to my daughter because
Mhm.
she usually spends a lot of time with me, and she
Mhm.
is familiar with my smell. That's why,
Mhm.
yeah, she thinks my smell um, makes her, yeah, comfortable.
Oh, I see. Huh. Suddenly, I'm curious about your smell.
But
Oh yeah, because uh-huh.
can
Go ahead.
you notice people's smell?
Depending. Example, for example, the person is very tired. Maybe example, the person went to just came out of the gym. Of course, the person is sweaty, so you can really smell their body odor, their yeah, body odor, and everything in it. Yeah, and
Hmm.
actually, I noticed also that some men or some women, when they are nervous or how to say scared,
Hmm.
they sweat. And when they sweat, they give off a certain kind of smell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it
Mm.
doesn't good. It is not good. The smell, it doesn't smell good when
Yeah, it doesn't
people,
smell good.
yeah, when people sweat, and then
Mm.
yeah, it usually yeah, smells bad.
Yeah, it smells bad.
And
Mm.
uh, I have a, yeah, request.
Mm.
I tried to explain something before about DNA dating app.
Mm.
And could you summarize what I said? Because
Mm.
I don't know. Um, I can make you understand what I said, what I trying to say, and my,
Mm.
yeah, words are were not enough. So I
Mm.
want to hear, yeah, your words.
Mhm. Oh, okay. All right. So actually, when you summarized it, you actually summarized everything.
Not
You,
summarize. I mean, when I
yeah.
try to explain how
Uh-uh.
the app matches people and what kind of
Mm.
algorithm or programs they are trying to use.
Mm.
So, do you remember I was struggling to explain the app match about genetics?
Mm.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah. Well, it's very clear that the app was based on a 40 years of research.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Making them know that there are only 11, okay, genetic markers.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Oh, sorry. Genetic. Genetic markers. All right. So from that genetic marker, all right, when example, okay, you will swab, right?
Mm-hmm.
You will swab your mouth to get your DNA. They will test it, and it will this from these 11 genetic markers. They will know which kind of attraction are you. What is your attraction, or what are you attracted with? Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
from what you are attracted with, they will match that with another person who did the swabbing. All right. And usually in this app, they notice that people with opposite opposite genetic marker of attraction. Do you get
Mhm.
what I mean?
Mhm.
They are attracted to each other. So,
Mhm.
example, if my genetic marker is I'm attracted to men who are muscular and talks a lot about himself because I'm a quiet person and I'm a shy type and I
Mhm.
only ask questions. I really don't like talking about myself. Then maybe we could become a good match.
Mhm.
Do you get what I mean?
Mhm.
Yes, Ilya. And then from that app, Pheromore was is one of the companies who tested these
Mhm.
apps by using pheromones, okay, or by testing pheromones from a T-shirt used by men, by individual men.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Now, women are more attracted to the scent of a man whose genetics, like I said, are very different from them.
Mhm.
Do you get what I mean? Aside from characteristic,
Mhm.
maybe even about the physical body, how they look.
Oh, do they
Yeah.
use pheromones? How can they use pheromones
Mhm.
to match people with others?
Oh, not really. They don't use pheromones. That was one
Yeah.
of their experiments
Yeah. Yeah.
for a genetic marker. All right.
Mhm.
So pheromones is more like the smell from another person. So they, if a person, okay, example. Let's set for
But
example.
okay,
Uh huh.
can you check this one? Oh, I was I'm this part.
Mm.
Critics are too concerned about the app's use of pheromones. So does it mean the
Mhm.
this app uses pheromones of people?
Mm. Actually, that is one. But it also says here that they note that the app does not only look at genetic
Yeah.
information.
So
Mhm.
genetic information includes pheromones, right?
Yes, not just
So
that one.
today,
Uh huh.
does it mean they use pheromones, people's pheromones, to match people
Mhm.
with
Mhm.
others?
Yes. That is one. Okay.
So
Do you get what I mean?
how can they use pheromones to match people with others? Because in
They
the
swab.
yeah, so in the tissue from people's mouths also have pheromones.
Mhm.
Wow,
You're
really?
right. Look,
Mm-hmm.
here's the thing. I learned this from my biology teacher back in high school.
Mm-hmm.
He told me that you can really smell a person's smell by smelling from this part behind the ear.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see my face? I think you can
Mm-hmm.
see me here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
They
can see you.
when example your boyfriend or your husband smells you from here
Mm-hmm.
after getting a whiff from you, it's you will see from the reaction actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My biology teacher told me that how can I explain? Genetics is really hard to explain but anyway, let's just okay. He said that you can smell someone's pheromones from here,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So from there, connected to the mouth, where do they
Mm-hmm.
get the swabbing from here also? So it's
Mm-hmm.
closer. So that's where they can pick up your pheromones. hmm And also, aside from that, the app also tries to mix and match according to social media activity, not just the genetic, yeah, just genetic makeup of the person. hmm
Yeah, but the part you mentioned is
hmm
close to the tissue of the mouth. It
hmm
doesn't mean it is connected, and then we can get pheromones of the tissue.
Darling, it's genetics. A single strand of your hair will tell
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
about
but
you.
I mean, you just mentioned they are close. That's why we can get the pheromones from the tissue of our mouth. But I don't
Also.
think so.
hmm So what do you
Okay.
think so?
Uh,
What do you think about it then?
I mean, you explained the
hmm
part the bottom of the behind of our neck. That is
Mhm.
the part people can smell our pheromones. And then
Mhm.
you explained inside of our mouth there is a
Mhm.
tissue and people swab it, and the
Mhm.
two parts are close. That's why
Mhm.
people can, you mean they can uh, get the information of people's pheromones because they are close, the part.
Mhm.
But yeah, just the reason they are close,
Mhm.
yeah, this app, the people who are working for this app can
Mhm.
get the information of pheromones.
Mhm.
Can you
So
get
what's
it?
your point, my dear? Yes, I get your point. Then what's your point then?
My point is
Mhm.
the the explanation you told me
Mhm.
is not uh is not right. I thought just it's my opinion.
Mhm. So you mean to say that the explanation I told you is unreliable? Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
It is unreliable?
Unreliable.
Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see the time. We
Uh-huh.
were discussing about this a lot and we missed the time.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, but anyway, thank you so much actually. Thanks for pointing out my mistake. If that's a mistake, I don't know. But
Okay.
anyway, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay to disagree and also agree. Yeah, it's okay. It's about,
Yeah,
it's
yeah. You
about
can be
having
right. I
conversation.
I
Uh-huh.
can be wrong, but I just thought,
Mhm.
yeah, it's not logical to me, so that's why I try to say it. But yeah, you can understand what I'm trying to say. But anyway, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's okay, my dear. Actually, it's not. It doesn't matter to me because for me, what is important is you can voice out your opinion and you can
Yeah.
tell me, you can point out where I made a mistake or where I did wrong.
Okay, thank
There
you.
you go. Thank you so much, Elia, and have a great day. I'll send you your corrections later. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, good.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.